Hi, welcome to taking a closer look at one of the flutes from my collection. Today we are looking at a flute made by Dan and Jean Selchow. They have the Journey of Life Flutes moniker, and this is a flute that I had requested them to kind of custom build for me. I had attended the Solstice Flute Festival 2 years ago, I believe it was, and he had offered a flute very, very similar to this in the key of A to the students at the Solstice Flute School if they would like to purchase one. I wasn't a student, so I wasn't eligible to order one of those. And the more I thought about it, I decided that I wanted one a little different, but with some of the same characteristics. So I talked to Dan, and we came to some arrangements and came up with this flute. This is made from what he calls Canyon Cedar. It's very similar to Eastern Aromatic Cedar, but evidently the trees grow much, much larger, and so there are fewer knots usually. So this is made from Canyon Cedar. He uses a solid one-piece solid bore construction on his flutes. It has about a 7/8 inch bore with the wall thickness is about 3/16 of an inch, and it's misleading because at the very foot end it tapers, the wall thickness tapers quite a bit after the tuning holes at the foot end. So solid bore construction, a very pronounced raised nest. So it rises quite a bit from the outside of the flute barrel, rises up quite a bit. And I think that has some effect on the characteristics of the actual sound quality that this has. Has kind of a unique voice, I found. But raised nest, the flue is inside or in the flute body. Low profile African Blackwood block, kind of his signature design. It's almost like a little arrowhead type shape. And I had a special inlay work done that was very, very similar and reminiscent to what they had done for that Solstice Flute School. It has the rising sun at the horizon line, and then a full moon, because that particular year, not only was it summer solstice, but there was going to be a full moon that week of the school. So I had him do the full moon on a abalone, and then he used some color stone to do the horizon line. It looks like maybe a turquoise, and then a kind of a red summer solstice sun rising. Very, very beautiful inlay work. It has inlay at the nipple style, kind of an elongated nipple style mouthpiece, inlay at the base of that of turquoise, crushed turquoise, 2 bands of crushed turquoise at the foot end, and then along the different areas he burns a ring, or burns rings, decorative rings around the flute also. It has, I'd say, small to medium-sized finger holes, and they are slightly chamfered so that it almost feels like there's a specific spot for you to put your fingers into. So they're kind of recessed slightly. Very nice feel. The true sound hole measures 7/16 of an inch wide and about 5/32 long. It's a fairly short true sound hole. The block does have a very short chimney. It's not quite the same, or it doesn't quite extend the full length of the true sound hole. And the leather that they use on this is just, it's amazing. It's a very soft, very supple leather, 3 strands or 3 laces, and it fits in a recess that is created towards the base side of the fetish block there. Just beautiful, beautiful workmanship throughout the flute. Just beautifully done. Here's the voice. Cool voice. Very articulate flute. Very, very warm tone. Nice clear notes. It did come with, I think all of his flutes come with a bag that is created by Jean. This has a beautiful kind of a native style motif. Design patterns on there. And it has a gorgeous little engraved wood slider or closure on there. It says Journey of Life Flutes, Dan and Jean Selchow, with their little bear logo. So Journey of Life Flutes. They do not make a ton of flutes, maybe 150 or so a year, something like that. To me, that's a lot of flutes. I don't know how many I make, maybe 100, maybe, and that's a big year for me. Beautiful, beautiful workmanship, and very happy. I'm going to be looking forward to doing a recording. I haven't done a song with this one yet, but I'm going to be looking forward to doing a recording on this. I think I'm going to be trying to do kind of a little bit more modern. I think the voice on this would fit well with some of my more modern style music. Dan and Jean Selchow, Journey of Life Flutes, are out of Norman, Oklahoma. And I will leave some contact information down in the description area below this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the little bell down over there so that you are notified for any other flute reviews that I do, tutorials that I do on how to play these beautiful instruments, music videos like I had mentioned that I want to do with this flute, other instructional deals. I have one on how to make a wind shield to help block the wind if you're playing outside. Things like that. So don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I know I am certainly enjoying this beautiful flute from Journey of Life Flutes. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Jean, for all the work that you put into making this a reality of the dream that I had and the flute that I wanted from you. So, hope you enjoyed the video today and the review of this awesome flute. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.